Today I'm going to show you how to replace the headlight on your 2005 V-Star. First thing you need to do is go ahead and lay out some kind of mat so that you can put your housing on. You don't want it to get scratched up and whatnot. And then the first step we're going to do is we're going to put those black grommets in place here so that we can go ahead and get it screwed into the bike. Alright, so these are the black grommets. We're going to go ahead and stick them each in one of the holes, and you'll see how that's going to look here in a minute. Alright, all three grommets are in. That's what they look like. And then we'll go ahead and put the metal pieces in the middle of them. Alright, so now we need to take this trim ring off. This is what actually holds the light into the housing and to the chrome lip. So we have to take that off. There's a few screws here and here and here. And once we take those off, the housing will just pop right off. Alright, so once that housing's put on like this, then you can mount it into your regular chrome or housing, or like I've got the blue housing sitting on the bike. Alright, so I went ahead and mounted the headlight housing to the bike with those three screws right there. Hopefully you can see. Those two screws right there, and then here's the wire harness there. And then what we're going to be able to do now is put the light in, and then we will put the chrome housing in. Alright, so what we do now to mount the light is we're going to take this trim ring here. That's the chrome trim ring. And then there's two holes here at the bottom. What those two holes do is they screw right into there. And what this also does is it actually levels out the headlight. So the headlight like this, and you need to tilt it down. You can tighten the screws and actually move it up and down because it will put pressure on the back of the housing, the blue housing that I have. And then what this will do is this will just snap in onto the housing itself, and then it'll screw in right in there. So then it keeps everything together, and that's it. That's how you mount the headlight. Alright, so when you're putting the screws in here, you're going to put them in right there like that. And there's this long spring that goes in. It's going to go right there on top of that screw like that. And you do the same for the other side as well. And then what that'll screw into is this plastic piece right there. Alright, so this is when I put it in the trim ring. So as you can see here, both screws are in. Now there is a gap. It's going to be around here. Okay, now that's normal because you want to be able to adjust the headlight up and down so that it fits the beam the way that you want it. Okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this headlight, I'm going to slide it in right there, pop that trim ring all the way around, and you can see there's a screw hole here and a screw hole there, and that is for the side pieces here. See that right there? And that's what holds the trim ring to the housing, and then that's what will hold the light actually in. And then once it's in, you turn the bike on, you go ahead and pop the headlight on, and then you adjust it to the length that you want. Like if you want it a little bit higher, a little bit lower, you would adjust it with those two screws right there, the adjustment screws. I'm trying to get it into focus right there. We are with those two adjustment screws right there. And that's it. That's how you would mount a headlight, and I'll show you a picture as soon as it's done. Alright, so this is what it looks like mounted. And there now. As you can see, it's all set up and done. I'm not going to show you how to adjust the light. I'm going to go ahead and do that on my own because I do need to take it outside and I won't get very good light here with the camera, but that's what all it looks like. Have a great day, guys. Like, add, subscribe.